You're watching the NCAA Men's College World Series presented by Capital One. Oklahoma returns to Omaha for the first time since a runner-up finish in 2022. And this year they slayed mighty Georgia Tech on the road to Middle America. They faced the number 7 national seed Alabama back in Omaha for the first time since the turn of the century.
There's his usage. 4-seam fastball, 25%. That slider is a real banger, but he'll throw that 2-seamer as well.
He left that up. It's into center, and it falls down in front of Bryce Fowler. Two-strike hitting.
Throw everything away, boys. They did not have batting practice. It rained all
tournament games.
2-0 on Camden Johnson. Lifts this left center field. Fowler goes back. All kinds of room out there, and he runs it down for the first out.
Oh, he hit that one well. This ballpark right now, wind
A little bit. You got a good chance of keeping them right where they are.
Low rollover left side. Justin LeBron got rid of it. The turn from Branch is not in time to double up Dayton LeChance.
Pitch, but he has one of those as well.
Willits into center field. That's a base hit with 2 outs for Oklahoma. 2 on.
So when the ball gets elevated, Oklahoma's been able to put a barrel on it.
Two on, 2 out, first inning. Tyler Faze 2-2. Hit well toward the gap in right center field, and that'll drop down and get toward the wall. LeChance scores. Willits on his heels, and Oklahoma strikes first with 2.
all 3 hits this inning have been on pitches up. This one was a slider that stayed up, and he already recognized it.
To the game mound, and Tyler Faye right now struggling with the breaking ball up in the zone.
This one skied to right center by Brendan Brock. Payton steals over, and so is the inning, but not before
Better than that from time to time, and he's heavy on that fastball. He trusted 62% of the time.
A strikeout to start for Cord Rager, discarding Fowler. Yeah, that's what Skip Johnson said to us this morning. Hey, big fella. That's what you said when you kind of sized him up the other day.
Yeah.
He said, you are a big boy. Justin LeBron, first pitch swinging 2, and that's popped up at Dayton Taki. 2 quick outs for Cord Rager.
And Skip Johnson told us about.
He can go up with a fastball. He can go down and away and repeat that slider.
1-2. Rager strikes out. Cord Rager is what they look like.
And that's what a real breaking ball looks like.
Chloe and her family from Nebraska, too. Low bouncer left side. Harris can fly. Jason Torres got rid of it, but not in time.
Jason Torres did every.
Payoff. Taki strikes out as Brady Neal hangs on to it.
Well, take a look at the last 2 pitches right here.
On the ground left side, Jason Torres for 1 on the first, and it's 2.
Let the defense play, and that's exactly what happened here.
Slow.
Pumping fastballs, and he's one of their best strike throwers. Nasty with the breaking ball again. All 3 Ks on the breaking ball. Taylor.
Well, you just saw that nasty curveball.
As he goes down the slope, he pulls it into his body. That keeps you kind of mechanically from opening up. If the glove is out in front and you're letting your glove kind of fall, it opens up your front shoulder. And when you open up that steering wheel, that's when you start to spray the ball.
I'll tell you what, though, the hit by
10th pitch of the plate appearance. Hyde strikes out on the breaking ball again.
Boy, I tell you what, spin them if you got them. And Cord Rager is.
As he starts out, Brennan Holt. Second baseman in the 7 spot. First pitch swinging into short right. Deshaun Harris there to end the inning. Taylor's with Rob Vaughn, the head coach of the Crimson Tide. And he walks. For the latest news, insight, and in-depth analysis from the 2026 Men's College World Series, go to 10 runs per game. Walks running. The pitch is strike. The throw is not nearly in time to get Jason Walk.
Well, Walk's not running. He's flying down that base.
3-2. Johnson pulls it into right field, and that's down for a base hit. A stop sign for Walk as that got quickly to Steele, who has a hose in right.
That scouting report right there. You have a lot of speed, no outs, no reason to even test it.
3 spot. And he's on a home run binge the last few weeks. Chop to third. Torres to second. The turn. And plenty of time from Holtz. Walks, scores to make it 3-0. Tyler Fay will take 2.
Oh, he'll take that all day long.
Tyler Fay wipes through the signs from pitching coach Jason Jackson. And he strikes out Willits with a sword. Oklahoma's up 3 on Alabama. Trying to solve Cord Rager. On the ground at short at Jackson Willits, who's steady all the way.
And the reason he's steady is all footwork.
Peyton Steele to put on this uniform. Hot shot, diving stab, Camden Johnson.
You see the skip after the throw?
That's 6 firm off the bat. Bryce Fowler, first pitch swinging again to left. Brendan Brock to the corner. And 6 pitches. That's all. Skip Johnson with Taylor McGregor.
At least. Out of all the coaches we talked to, we talked to some awesome coaches, but his stories and the way he coaches, man, it is next level. That's a pretty next level breaking ball right there. And that's the one for me that Tyler Fay has to get going.
Greg Byrne kind of sensed that Jason Jackson wanted to stay. And he said to Rob Vaughn, this guy might be a great fit.
It's inside.
That's inside, as you heard from Linus Baker. Brendan Brock has a 1-out walk. Jason Miles Upchurch. Deshaun Harris floats one outside of third. Jason Torres runs it down for out number 2.
Yeah, this ballpark a lot different than most of the ballparks that.
Runners on the move. Brady Neal's throw on a short hop is pinpoint to cut down Brendan Brock. A dart.
How about that pick at second base? A great fans.
He gets jammed here, floats it towards second, and Kyle Branch runs it down.
I'll tell you this, though.
3-2. Chopper right side into the shift at the second baseman, Kyle Branch. 2 down. Jam job behind home plate, and Dayton LeChance on that bad ankle. No problem. Quick work again for Cord Rager. Nebraska native from Doniphan. Dayton Taki, first pitch swinging in the air to deep center. Bryce Fowler still on the move. On the warning track for the first down. Taylor, not going to skip Johnson today. He said redfish is better than catfish.
Yeah, and of course he said fried because he loves the fried chicken and fried fish.
Kyle Branch, in really important news, strikes out there again.
He's done all year long. You talked about the 103 innings coming in. That led the SEC, and he's averaging 6 innings per outing.
Jason Walk in the left, and Eric Hines makes the tumbling catch.
Tell you what, this Alabama defense has not been great. Yeah, he has been on point with the fastball, using the fastball a lot, just like the scout report said. But the slider's been a real weapon, and there's your first base hit.
Thanks, Mike.
We do not believe in. So he only hits once a week in practice, and then just rolls in games. Eric Hines, right past Camden Johnson. Back-to-back base knocks off Cord Rager.
Yeah, that ball's hit 104 miles per hour.
Old Dutton, he hits it at Taki, who goes to second with Willits. Back to first for 2.
Big time. That is big time right there.
3-6-3.
The funnest play for a first baseman to make.
His 0-2. On the ground at second at Kyle Branch. Inning over. Couple hits for the first time against Cord Rager, but the freshman up to the
third time around the order for OU.
Johnson plunks off the right leg, and he's aboard, and another leadoff runner on for OU.
Tell you what, the chaos continues for Oklahoma.
Now is at Dallas Baptist as the recruiting coordinator. This is tugged down the line and left for LaChance. Goodbye. Hobbled and all.
Well, when you hit them like that, folks, you don't have to run around the bases too fast.
Take your time, son. That ball left the ballpark in a hurry. And you talk about guts. You talk about wanting to be in there. Oh, for just 1 second, that pain goes away with that sweet spot. Boom.
What a moment for Dayton LaChance. That's incredible.
Oh, he learned from the last time. Last time he hit it hard on the ground, had the sprint. You want to call it that? This time, different story.
3-2. Willits strikes out. Cutter up the ladder from Fay, who has fanned Willits twice.
Yeah, and no one, and I mean no one, saw this coming for Oklahoma. We touched on it in the open.
George Brett, who were there in Lawrence. And then Sunday into Monday, 13 more runs. Back-to-back Ks. And then after the regional, where Oak throw in game 2 here, Xander Mercurius. 3-2 to Brendan Brock as a chopper behind the bag. Look at Justin LeBron just glide to make the play. How about Dayton LaChance? In the air, center field from Peyton Steele. And Jason Walk calls off Deshaun Harris for the first out.
Last 2 pitches were sliders.
Be strong, and boy, has he ever answered the bell in the postseason.
This is the leadoff man, Bryce Fowler, who pulls one into right field. He's been ultra aggressive, and that was a breaking ball left up.
Exactly. Those are the ones.
For Justin LeBron now, you have no idea what you're about to get. Going to be heater up in the energy, going back to that breaking ball down. Breaking ball down. How about that? That's big time there. And the reason why that pitch works is because the first 2 fastballs.
NCAA tournament. On the ground sharply, but right at Dayton Tacky. Inning over. Cord Rager has stepped up in a major way in the postseason. On the ground right side at Brennan Holt. The throw handled by Luke Vaughn for the first down. After 5th. Crowther's 1-1. Taki hits it hard right at the first baseman, Luke Vaughn. He got to it in the end. 2 ground ball outs. Double play ball in the 2nd, strikeout in the 5th. In the air in the 7th. Hines and Fowler, look out. And Hines makes the catch, and a collision avoided. We hit the stretch. It is all Oklahoma so far against Alabama. Another 0-2 from Cord Rager. Swing and a miss. Back foot filled. 6 Ks.
I love what the kid.
To John Lem. Struck him out.
Come on now.
That's not fair.
Nope.
That's not fair. As a hitter, you're okay. I'm gearing up for 92, 93. That's where he's been this inning with the fastball. And then he goes with the 3-2 slider. I'll go a little bit lower with that slider.
Cord Rager's 1-2 again.
There it is.
And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
That is dirty, folks. And I'm talking about dirty as a Bourbon Street martini. Cord Rager, the freshman.
Walk is on again. And Cord Rager did it over.
Then they go to the SEC tournament. Missouri knocks them off in 1 game in the SEC tournament.
A strikeout there, and there's 1 away. Dayton LaChance coming up, and LaChance on a line, center field, in front of Fowler. 106 squared up.
I'm telling you what, when he finds the barrel, it's a collision. That's what.
I don't even know which one's your first language.
Well,
but seriously, Dayton LaChance did not know English 2 years ago. Lined over short by Jackson Willits into left center field, and this will add on for Oklahoma. Jason Walk scores. Willett squares it up. And the Sooners are rolling again.
I mean, that's what it takes here in Omaha. And really in postseason play is guys have to start to perform at a little bit higher level than what they have all year long. And certainly Oklahoma fits that bill.
Hines puts it away on Gamble for out number 2.
Third grade, that photo on the left there was when David won the World Series with the Red Sox back in 2013.
And Taylor single into center here from Brendan Brock. And Dayton LeChance scores on that bum wheel. Makes it 7-0 Oklahoma.
Yeah, these are important runs as well. You know now the big lefty is going to be out of the game, so what do? You continue to add on.
Roped into right center field by Deshaun Harris. Willett scores with Brock right behind him. 9-0 Oklahoma.
You know, we talk about so much what Rager has done on the mound. We've talked also what OU.
Backside base hit, Dayton Taki. Harris motors to third and gets stopped there on a double from Dayton Taki.
I'm telling you what, Oklahoma is putting on a clinic today. They are spraying it everywhere.
During the regionals and super regionals have been special.
Kyle Branch had it knocked down by Jason Torres, who got to his feet to end the inning. 4 runs of insurance for Oklahoma with Xander. On the ground, backside base hit, a shift beater from Brennan Holt to get the leadoff man on for Alabama with its 4th hit.
Good piece of hitting down, pitch down in the zone, 2 strikes, let it get a little deep.
Said if the velo's not there, it's dead zone for LJ. Swing and a miss. That's a sword, and that is filth.
It's a sword because it's a changeup. You're thinking, okay, dead red fastball. Not
So 1 out, 1 on, and Peyton Steele. Bouncer towards short. Jackson Willits, the flip. Kyle Branch, the turn, and it's 2 for LJ Mercurius.
Year, you can just put all that behind you and say, hey, we can't control the past, we can only control the future. Now let's see if we can find a different gear. And Oklahoma has found a different gear in the postseason.
Mitchell pins one to the bottom of the zone to strike out Jason Walk, and there's one away in the top of the 9th.
Have been at the center of their offense when they've been able to win ball games.
Low roller from Camden Johnson into the shift. And that's handled by the third baseman, Jason Torres.
A lot of fluid in it, a lot of swelling, and find out a way to try to get some of that swelling out where you got some mobility in it.
Don't run.
Still got hard contact. He lumbers down the line as Torres throws him out. Asks him if he's going to be able to handle it here. He rolls one at first at Dayton Taki. One away in the bottom of the 9th.
Most center fielders that we talk to, they want to play in this ballpark because they get a chance to show their skills out.
You end up being just too quick in the zone, and that you see is why he struggles against those changeups and also left-handed pitching.
Squares this one up on a line into center.
Well, those are those hands you're talking about right there, because it takes a special set.
Nasty with the changeup. And Oklahoma's 1 out away from a win in the opener.
That's a really good sequence.
Trying to finish off what Cord Rager started. And for Alabama, the last hope is Jason Torres in the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Runners off, and they'll just give Justin LeBron second. By the way, LJ Mercurius trying to finish it. 2-2. Torres rolls it gently at third. Camden Johnson barehands to do it in style.
Big time play. Camden Johnson had one choice right there. He had to barehand that ball, and he did, and I mean just a perfect throw. And how about the Sooners? Boomer Sooners, man. Big time for them.
Clean baseball. No errors in this game. This was all about pitching. And it started with a big lefty on the mound, Cord Rager, who was able to keep Bama off the board. Him and LJ Nice job.
LJ says OU. And who's hotter right now in the country than Oklahoma?